I got called up to protect our existence. It's all crashing down and we are the resistance. My spaceship is a tank, also a gun. Never thought smashing rocks would be so much fun. Intelligence shows where they're gonna fall, so we race to the scene when we get the call. We arrive and the skies open up with fire. No time to sit back, no time to admire. Auto fire engaged, I go left and right. Between the meteors and me, I'm gonna win this fight. I had to dodge and go into hyperspace. My dreads torn up all over the place. Time for repairs, my friends are taking over. Put up the shield and call out the rover. We are the planet's last hope, we won't flee. These rocks won't stop, but either will we. Burning it, smash them all down.
Howdy! We womping some worms? What's happening, everyone? Welcome to AstroSmashed Mondays. I don't have a physical copy, so I am a terrible person. No, I need to get that. I need to get that. Okay, I'm not really wearing this. Ow, that really rips some hairs out when I pull it. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, we had Lance Jennings hanging out for a little bit way before. What's going on, man? Salvador in the house. PJ Smith. PJ, you were playing Whomper, right? Did you also forget that the gun is in the shed like I did? Live in the moment, sir. Sir, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kurt Bradshaw. Yeah, check the shed for another can. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. I did not know. And I saw it on my replay, or like when I watched it, going, oh, that's where I went down and grabbed it the first time. I didn't even know I did. I just thought it reappeared in your hand. Emma Jade in the house. What's going on? Yeah, I just got done watching Pete's too. We'll rewatch the recaps of all three. Salvador in the house, as I said. Christopher Westerman, good to see you. Very, very good to see you. And JWD says it's Whomper's 40th anniversary. That is awesome. Now, so I'll put it on when I play mine. That way it looks like there's double cowboy hats. And Christopher Westerman, YouTube member, becoming a Silly Club member. I thought you were a Silly Club member. Did you reinstate your Silly Club? Or maybe you were. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you so much, Christopher. It's always good to see you as well. Anyways, I think this was I think we all three of us had a blast playing this, because this is just a good arcade action. It's like Pete, I think Pete was saying in the video, it's just nonstop like arcade action, right?
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Probably I still consider it one of the most advanced games in the entire system from the original games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think as far as an Activision game, I got to say that's right up there, like with most of them. Like I absolutely adore this game. I played it on a what do you call it? On a Raspberry Pi. So I had like the ROM or whatever, but it wasn't. If you remember, like I was like, man, I got this insane score because it wasn't there was a bug in it, which is the reason I don't use the Raspberry Pi to do in television stuff. But there was a bug in it where it was shooting super fast and killing everything. But like a lot of the big enemies wouldn't get past a certain spot. They would just automatically die as I was spraying. And I didn't realize that like all the wigglers and the snails and everything, I never got to see all that stuff. I just thought, oh man, I'm just getting them. And it was a bug killing them like a half of an inch into the screen. And they just, I never really got to experience that. So also I didn't know that the can was in the shed. So, so Jeff, do you like this game? I think we all do.
Oh yeah. I loved it. I just love the speed of it. It's and the gameplay is really good. I love the fact that you can lose your gun and have to go get it again, which causes you to fall behind. I think that's a pretty cool mechanic. And Chuck, you're the only one that didn't sing the Red Wiggler song in your video.
I think I think I got to one. I think it's the one that ended up killing me. But But I couldn't, like, I kept making fun of how big everything is compared to the farmer. Everybody's like, well, that's a grasshopper, or that's a butterfly. It looks like a giant dragon compared to its size. I was like, oh, is this Game of Thrones? How many worms can a worm whomper womp if a worm whomper could womp worms? Bloop. Don't know. A lot, I guess. But I like that the little wiggler there. That's a pink wiggler. That didn't sound right. This game should be redeveloped into an arcade game with a trackball. That would be incredible workout. Oh, dude, I would play that in a second.
Oh, that would be a great trackball game.
Emma says it looks really fun. Activision should make it a bonus game like Dead Ops on one of the COD Black Ops games. 4-player co-op would be fun. Oh yeah, if they made a redo of this, for sure. Yeah, I absolutely would love that. Speaking of redos, I've been talking. Well, I had emailed to get on the list for the BD. Is it BD Retro Mods that's doing the Intellivision arcade stick with the keypad?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so they're a few weeks out or whatever. They're in. You had to get on a list, and I didn't read because I had you had a lot of stuff going on this past week, and he had sent me an email saying, hey, if you want to order now, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't see this, and I think it was past the date. But then I got a email. Basically, what I want to do is use 2 of those to put into an arcade cabinet. What I'm actually doing, but I was doing it off that Raspberry Pi, which was kind of not working out correctly. So I kind of trashed it, turned it into a different game. But with that setup, with 2 controls with the keypad, the stuff I'm interested in playing would be baseball and the sports games. You could do bowling. It's not 16 points, but I usually do a 6:30 ball anyway, or 6 o'clock, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So I never an 8 position wouldn't even be that bad on bowling, but the main thing would be Astro Smash, baseball, and Burger Time. I just wanted a stand up, to where people could play, or just any kind of 2-player games. But it doesn't do the 16 position. I understand that, but I thought it's amazing. So I emailed him back, and I'm wondering if because I'd rather have the setup without the boxes, because I'd build it into my own setup. I just don't know. I don't have the adapters to do that, or do I have the know-how to do that? I have set up Raspberry Pis, but anyways, that's coming up soon. I'm gonna finally rebuild that 2-player Intellivision arcade I was working on like a year ago. And Salvador says pink wiggler. Yep, that was the pink wiggler. Sneed, what's happening? The jaw dropper. That stick got a really bad. Yeah, I am going to read the review as well, just to know. But I do build stuff, like I said, out of Raspberry Pis with those adapters, and you wire them. So to be honest, as long as I have the adapter and know what buttons to go to, or have them mark out what it's supposed to go to, then I could probably build that in, and then I'll give it I bet it would work out fantastic for me, and I'd give it a great review. But once again, I have to watch that review. I know he told me to watch that review as well. Luke's Awakening in the house. Good to see you, man. But anyways, yeah. So I gotta check that out. But I'm just hoping. My whole dream was to always have an arcade version of a television, so I could play baseball with some friends. Because to get people to sit down and do that, but just if you're already down here in the arcade and there's a cabinet there, and it's a 2-player setup with the keypad, why not play some baseball? So stuff like that. I mean, heck, even Tron, you can do Deadly Disc, because that's all keypad. You can do Night Stalker, stuff like that. So that makes me very happy. But anyways, yes. So Whorm Wompin'. Yeah, I think I would have gotten a little bit farther if I practiced a little bit more and I knew what was going on, because once again, I did not read the instructions, because I thought I know everything I need to know about this game and then some, and then once again, I did not. And not that my death had anything to do with not being able to go to the shed to get because I pretty much died and got I was down to the one. What do you call it? The one crop. I called it the Mario coin. It's supposed to be a thick stalk of corn, but it looks like a Mario coin and like a
yeah, it does too.
Right. So I got down to one of those, and then that red wiggler came and took my gun and disintegrated me at this in the plant at this, or got the plant at the same time. So I didn't even if I would have ran over there, I would have been gone anyways. But let's get to I'll throw mine up there first and see.
Nope.
Since we know I did a fair game, not a terrible game, but a fair game.
We need a poll.
Yes, we do need a poll as well, and I will get that going. What games are we doing this week?
We had them all set up last week, and we knew exactly what we were going to do, and now I have no idea.
I'm the same way. Let's see. That's me right there.
Carnival Vectron.
Carnival Vectron. Well, that's a given right there. Now that we got the gist of it, the gistins of it. Oh, this is me being a cowboy or a farmer. I'm farmer cowboy. Turning that down a bit. Okay. Yeah, let me get this poll going while we're watching that. Oh, double cowboy hats. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Yes, ma'am. We're going to concentrate and get a better high score. This is the Astro Smash Challenge. Yeah.
It really is, PJ. I agree 100%. And I do like that aspect of right. I thought you ran out. I really did until I looked and it says you don't. You just have to go get the new can when you touch a bug.
So now we're double, except with different shirt on. What? Yep. What? So okay, what games? I mean, like, I guess we could try to figure out. Let me pull on my. Let me look at my LTO here. Okay, I got one. I already got one because I already did a video on it, and it's one of my favorites already. How about Space Hawk 2? Snails not taking my guns. No.
Okay.
Have you guys played that yet?
I think I turned it on once.
I really like that. But let's keep going. Let's
go. Put your Super Cobras up there.
Oh yeah,
that's right. There you go. Yeah. Super Cobra. I forgot about that. We got to do those.
Commando you had last week.
Take that, slugs and eels. I don't know why snakes, slugs, and eels are trying to get my giant Mario coins that are growing. We do a couple homebrews like a Moon Blast or Up Monsters or.
Hey, good.
Come on now. Let me see what else we got here though.
I was trying to look at last week's episode, but I don't see. Shoot, can't see the poll.
Oh, right. Probably can't.
Yeah.
Just saying stuff that makes me laugh.
Dig Dug and Diner.
We haven't done Diner yet, right? Yeah. Oh. There we go. Diner. Not even a crop touch. Great games, man. Spiker? No, I'm kidding. Oh, Sewer Sam was one too, but
Sewer Sam was one. That's right.
You know what? Let's pop it in there because we need one really bad one.
Oh yeah, we could do the Astro Smash.
Well, I was thinking of doing that live after this.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea to do. We could probably do that live sometime.
Well, we could do like a 10-minute version of that, or a 5-minute version of that, or something like that.
Yeah, that's a great idea sometime to do that.
Yeah. No. It only turned them brown. They have a game called, what is it, Robot Army, which is Berserk on Intellivision. Oh no! And that is. I haven't played it yet though. I don't think. Have I don't can't remember. Put Astro Smash on the phone. It might win. Don't say it's bad. Well, it's up. It is now open. So our poll is. Why can I never see? Oh, there it is. So our poll is Super Cobra, Commando, Diner, and Sewer. Now everybody's voting Sewer Sam because it's awful. Oh, great. Well, best to get it out of the way now. Here we go. I'll tell you that. It's Sewer Shark. Oh, 3DO and Sega CD. More snails. Humpback snails. Yeah, so it's the snails. Is it the snails that take your gun, or snails and the red wigglers, huh?
All bugs except for the inchworms take your gun.
Okay, so that explains it. That's a lot of DDT spraying everywhere.
It is 1 inch. It's a great game.
Snails, slugs, and eels.
I found hitting the inchworm to be pretty difficult because they're so small. You gotta get lined up just right.
Yeah, they'll creep up on you too.
Especially when there's 50 of them on the screen.
Right. Sewer Sam could take Sewer Shark. Live Astro Smash on Astro Smash, but yeah. Yeah, we could do, if we want, we could do that. Are you guys set up to do anything right now, or would you want to rather do that, something like that next week?
What's that?
To do like a 5-minute challenge or a 10-minute challenge?
Right. It's all about concentration.
We can do it quite easily. I'm set up. No, actually, I'm not set up. I'm not hooked up.
Well, that's fine. That's fine then. Let's count on having it. You know how you guys were doing it on.
Yeah.
And then how I've done it. So yeah. So we'll flip over next week, and we'll have like maybe a 10-minute Astro Smash live challenge, and we'll all start at the same time. And
That's a great idea.
That'll be amazing. Like the Super Bowl is what PJ says. It's funny.
Oh no, they're killing my crops.
Sewer Sam, the prequel to Sewer Shark. I know I've told the joke before. Hey, there you go.
Anything it's supposed to help them.
Steve Jones says one of the best third-party original games ever made for television. Now, was this only on television, or was this also on Atari?
Only on television.
Wow. See, for some reason I thought this was on Atari too. I guess I'm just thinking of everything else like Stampede and all the other things, Pitball and.
Oh my! I'm letting them get. What is that? It's a gigantic.
I was like, it's a dragon.
The size of that thing, jeez.
I know.
Oh man.
And I'm trying to remember what the blue things are. I get rid of them all the time, but I can't remember what they're for.
Are they the shells?
The one you just get rid of was a slime trail that speeds up the enemies, and the one that you just get rid of that last time was a shell dropped by a snail, which blocks your shot. That's a slime trail.
Oh, okay.
Something hits it, speeds up.
Okay. I was wondering why they're different shapes.
Yeah, and then now I'm starting to lose them.
Trying to take my gun, destroying my crops.
Red Wiggler.
Here it comes.
Oh no.
Okay, it must be the second one that comes. I think it was one of those that killed me. I can't remember. I thought it was though.
I got 2 crops left.
I hate it.
Oh no! My final crop! My final corn stalk. Shoot! Another dragon. Oh my.
Another dragon.
That looks like just a nice little butterfly. Oh no! I will defend this till the end of time.
Like it's down to 1. Another dragon.
Come after my final corn stalk.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, eventually you die. It's not like you win and save the day. Eventually you're gonna die.
These giant slugs.
Oh, I think this is gonna be the killer right here. I'm like, no!
He took my gun! He took my gun! He took my gun!
And there it is, 26-275 from Chuck. Wow, what a score! I tell you, what a score. But let's see who's next here. I think we'll go with Jeff.
Back with another television game, Whorm. Let's go. Yeah, it's a game
Somebody took the Twins game. Yeah, and it wasn't me.
I really like it. I mean, it's a great arcade type game. It's so fast. Yeah, I looked up just to get the patch back then took 75,000 points. That's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I think it with a ton of practice, like if you were playing this all week, you'd get that. I mean, it's not unattainable. Like if it was like 200,000 or something, I'd say there's zero chance.
Those are right there.
But 75 would still be pretty intense.
I like how this is 75,000, and then ice hockey for Atari was just beat the team.
Yeah,
which is almost impossible now.
So that was probably the easiest patch to get, huh?
Yeah, definitely one of them.
That'd be really cool to have like a jacket, for like a jean jacket full of all those patches from back in the day. Get along, little buggy. One more quarter. Good to see you. Yeah. The Whomper is fantastic. It is such a good Intellivision game.
Yeah,
and an Activision game. Yeah.
I bet he'd be really good at this game. He's big on the shooters.
Oh yeah, and it gets absolutely insane too, as you'll see.
Pete, I learned on your video what the little number at the bottom left is. I had no idea as I was playing. I was like, "What is that?" It went from 0 to 1 to 0 to 1 to 0. I was like, "What is that thing?"
Wait, what is that? Is that like your extra guns or something?
Extra corn stalks.
It's amazing how many things are on the screen.
Oh, that's so if one dies, you have it. That's your reserve then.
That's right. Yeah. And you have to get through like 4 levels to get one.
Gotcha. Hey, Dan Ruff, what's going on? Good to see you, man.
Hey, Dan. Steve Jones.
Get those worms. I can't hit him. It's too quick and wily.
Remember, you guys don't have to vote for Sewer Sam. It is terrible. 59% going on the poll right now. Remember, there's Super Cobra, Commando, and Diner. 3 stellar games. And then there's Sewer Sam. But I get it. You want to see us scream and cuss at the screen.
I'm rooting for Diner.
Steve Jones. Wait, do we have 2 Steve Joneses now? Or maybe it's the same Steve. I know we did before. That's the only reason I was asking that.
There's 2.
Oh, okay. Diner, the Burger Time remake. Oh, I love Diner. I think Diner's awesome. Yeah, right. The original Plants vs. Zombies. So true. What does Coco think of
This wants to claw my face.
My hands are trying to cramp up with it all.
She looks like she's having a great time though.
Yeah.
Whoops, I gotta share the screen here. Where did I go? Where did it go? Oh no! All right, we're back. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to show Coco in the camera.
Over 11,000. That's good.
What? 815,330 listed high score from Whomper on Twitter. How? That's I'd have to see that.
Lost my gun. Darn it.
Like, what's a bot playing that? I love the Coco Cam. Who doesn't, right? You got to have the Coco Cam. Yeah, it'd be cool, Pete, if you had Coco separately in a window. We could put her as a. You get your phone set up just on Coco, and we'll put her in her own window.
We'll figure that out sometime.
Yeah, just turn off the mic so you don't get feedback for your other one. But yeah, you'd be fine.
Uh-oh.
Put little headphones on her.
I like the idea of you can lose your gun, but you have unlimited supply of them, so you can go get them. It's a nice little game mechanic, I think.
Man, this.
Oh, man, look at all these guys coming. Man, it ramps up pretty quickly.
It does. It does. Oh, I thought that snail was gonna get your. I'm gonna turn my.
Oh my god.
Thing off so it doesn't keep making noise. I got the cooling fan on my modded Intellivision.
Oh man, I hope this is the end here. Yep, that's the other level. Come on. I can't get them. That's all I have for corn.
It is a little harder to line those big ones up too.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Messing around. Switch buttons. That one's not working again. Darn it.
Uh-oh.
I have to defend these little.
Yeah, defend him till you die. Like you. Sometimes it gets a little easier to just have two there, but then the barrage starts getting big too.
Oh man! Come on, I want to get to 20,000. That'd be awesome. I got him because he's worth points. Oh, I gotta get him now though. Does make it easier to defend the corn when you only have 2 stocks.
Yep, right. It's exactly right.
I get to 19,000 here, folks. I don't know. I'm not hitting much. That's the problem.
Look at the slime trail. See, I did not know. I knew it was like you had to get rid of them. I didn't know if it was like a hive or a nest or, just something like that. I knew it was something bad. So slime trails.
Oh,
1 inch worm left. There it is.
Hey, I got
and he gets extra.
Yeah. 20,000. 20,000. Well, that.
And here come the snails, ready to take your gun.
So good. It does feel easier when you're down to just like 2, because you just got to stay in that little area.
Exactly.
You're taking our
as long as they're
guns.
by each other, of course.
Oh, that's when it.
I don't have a gun. Oh, no, Whorm, you got me. I only got 1 left.
Now down to 1.
I did get to 20,000 though. I can hear Coco purring.
That's awesome.
Yeah, put her over by the mic.
Knocking it out.
I'll defend you to the end of time here, Sports Talk.
Defend that Mario coin plant.
It does look like it's turned.
It's literally like one of the coins in the first Super Mario Brothers.
The hardest one to hit. Oh, 21,000. I'm dying here though. My hand was starting to hurt at that point.
Yeah.
Just unleash them, huh? Those bombs or whatever they are.
Now you just holding in the button, or are you tapping?
No, I'm just holding the button.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it does sometimes.
A couple of times it's just stopped doing an auto fire while I was holding, so then I had to switch to the other button with like
oh,
and then it worked fine. Can I get any new corn stalks? That's the question.
doing pretty good.
Yeah, just
Hanging in there.
guys in front of the corn stalk.
PJ says the brilliance of this game is the animation of the inchworm. So simplistic. Just absolutely nailed it. Couldn't have done it any better.
Yeah, I mentioned that in my video. I love it. I mean, yeah, it's the simplest possible solution. It's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look cool too.
Hopefully you do.
Oh, you killed the dragon.
These yellow things almost look like helicopters. Looks like they got blades on top of their head. Oh God, my finger. Trying to get some points here. I got something.
Jeff's getting awfully close to my score. What's going to happen?
I'm curious if I can get the 30,000. What did I say? Oh God!
Here comes some more dragons.
Holy crap! This thing. No. Oh, big trouble.
He knew how to go in the shed, though.
Oh no! Oh, I lost the gun too. No.
Oh! And he got me by a hair. 26,826 instead of 26,675. Now Jeff is now in the lead, but we have one more. We have one more to go. And I tell you what, here he is here. Whoops, hold on. We're going to go full HD in this one. And some of you may have already seen this. Only moments ago. I know, that's what I'm saying. Commando's one of my favorites.
Hey, Chuck, I got to take off. My son just texted me. He's stranded on the side of the road.
Oh my goodness, yeah, man, no problem.
All right.
I get it, man. We'll see. We'll see you
All
next week. We'll let you know the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me know.
All right,
Talk
brother.
to you later. Take care, man.
Bye.
Take care.
See you
Good
guys.
luck. Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. I totally understand that.
Not all that bad. They're only worth 1 point per.
You know, it's funny. I almost was stranded the other day on Friday. I was like, I have enough gas to drive out to, I was doing some painting work, and I drove all the way out. And on the way back, I'm like, do I have enough to get back before oh my God, pulled into the gas station right as she was it was literally under the orange mark. And I was like, oh no. And I was so lucky. Because I would have called my friend and be like, can you pick me up? I ran out of gas like a moron. It's like the second time I've underestimated what my tank was at. I'm like, oh, I got at least 20 more miles. And nope.
Oh, it could happen some easy.
Also another weapon called plow balls, which will take out things like that. So
Go Gamego.
So the plow balls are the number there. I just got 3 more, so I have 12.
Just if anyone hasn't voted yet, the next game challenge, Super Cobra. Nice games. Can't wait to start playing that. Commando, one of my favorite in television games. Have a great, and then another stellar Diner, and then there's Sewer Sam. So,
hey, you had to put that on there.
I had to do one crap. I mean, we have to play them all. So it'd be good to listen to Radiohead while playing this game.
Also, if one of the other bugs, one of the larger bugs, not the inchworm, one of the larger bugs.
I love the gas gauge game.
Your sprayer. If you lose your sprayer, you have to run to the shed and get another one. There we go.
Yeah, this is a really good looking game. Like the fact that they did stuff fast paced like this back then.
Like it's right in front of me. If it's right in front of me, we're blocking my shot, aiming in the center of the screen.
Now, Pete, have you ever played the secret government waffle project?
Very, very little. And I think the version I have is only one part of it. It doesn't seem to work properly, whatever. So
Okay.
I really don't think I've ever played the correct game.
Yeah, I wanted to get the physical inbox of that. And I know there is one up on the IntellivisionCollector.com if it's still there, but it was pretty pricey.
Oh, yeah.
But I was wondering because if I remember right, wasn't it similar? Unless I'm thinking Inti Basic with the Goatnum. Wasn't it similar to almost like a Worm Whomper style thing where things were coming at you and you were shooting them?
Yeah,
Like
it was
like a sideways shooter.
Yep. It's been a while. I do have it on my flashback, but like I said, I don't think it's the entire game. It's like a little demo or something.
Oh, come on. Oh, lost
So-
my thing.
Eventually, the worms will win this war. Oh, they always do. It's eventually just the worms standing. So I don't know why they're so after this corn. Now you think mostly earthworms are usually help the soil for the corn. I don't understand how they destroyed the thing.
That's different. So you want earthworms, but not necessarily inchworms.
Over the 175.
Right.
That thing was worth. That moth was worth 100.
Because they're going to be chewing on stuff. I had a brake caliper mount come loose, take out a wheel. Oh, not a tire, but a wheel about a month ago on my 4-wheel drive. Oh my goodness.
That's rough.
A lot of tapping.
Now, Pete, are you tapping or holding down? Or are you just doing a little bit of both?
down for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's laying eggs. Those eggs will turn into earthworms eventually.
Okay, so the little dots are eggs.
That's right. And eventually
I
they'll
see
turn
it.
into now they'll turn into inchworms and come.
Now, the only way to get those eggs, I'm guessing, is roll the big ball.
Yep, that will get rid of them. Yep. Or just wait for them to turn into worms so you can hit them with the regular.
Ball him.
I'm trying to remember, what does it say in the manual that those are?
What's that?
Like the giant bowling balls? Are they just like a
They
puff?
They call them plow balls.
Plow balls?
What that means, I have no idea.
Right.
Rid of some of those shells.
It was a banana slug. The size of a small dragon.
Up top. They're coming at me from the top.
I totally forgot it. The music's kind of funny in this. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
Cool. And I
Oh,
got
yeah.
the one that was right on top of me, and I got rid of the shell. Oh, way up top.
Not bad.
Oh boy, it's getting hectic here now.
Uh-oh. Couple turn brown.
Oh. Hey, we get through the stage.
Look at that.
Yeah, 20,000. Doing pretty good.
Yeah. Fastest
Economic savings
banana
start
slug
in one.
ever.
At
Uh-oh.
Petco,
Petco.
care for your pet means more savings.
It's an ad inside an ad.
Is
Well, it's
Diner
not a
staging a comeback in the poll, Chuck?
What do we got going here? Oh, Diner creeping up on Sewer Sam. It's about time one of those three stellar games would over Sewer Sam. Yeah, Diner at 30%. Sewer Sam still at 44. Commando at 11. That's sad. And Super Cobra at 15.
Wow.
I need a movie based on this game. Where's Panda Sub? He'd be able to do it. I tell you what.
Yeah, really.
He's working on a great episode coming up soon. And he's still got the stuff. Well, I'm not going to give anything away. I'll let him talk about it. But he's got some big episodes coming up.
Oh, again, I've lost another one.
Adds my mortal enemies. Not seeing enemies. Enemies.
Still trying to guard the whole.
Oh, yeah.
thing. When they get this fast, it's awfully hard to guard all of them. Right in the middle, that's not
Gets
too
down
bad.
to like those last two stalks. You're like, me and them.
That's right.
There we go, straight on. And I got one grown back. Oh, that's a big red corn snake. 500 points. That's all right.
The Red Wigglers.
There's a moth. Holy crap. Let's get over the plow ball.
Another red one. Oh, no.
Oh, let that snake go. That was good points, too. Holy crap, is it ever getting hectic? All right, get this mod. That's going to be worth something. Nice. Oh,
What a great game.
It really
I'd
is.
love to see this Can you imagine like reimagine like oh
crap. Gotta keep these ones alive.
still going. He's past me and Jeff by just over 1,000. Well, almost couple thousand now.
Moth or Mothra.
This stage, maybe.
That's about it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Get rid of this one. Get rid of that.
As I said, looks like the size of a dragon compared to the farmer. Oh, sprouted another one up there.
Way up top, so as though hoping saving it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right? Those two together are gonna be the better.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Clears 30K.
All right, over 30.
Mothman.
I'll tell you.
Mothman
Here's
prophecies.
the red wiggler.
Red Wiggler.
The Cadillac of
For the
worms.
points.
A Cadillac of worms.
What else you gonna call it, right? Red wiggler. The Cadillac of worms. Now all I can think of is pheromones.
That would make a good t-shirt. Red Wiggler, the Cadillac of worms. Yeah, right? Dark side of retro games just destroys them.
I watched the entire Obi-Wan this weekend.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. I think it wasn't the great.
Oh, I don't know what that was. That was
I liked it. I liked it.
I love the Vader parts because I want to see Vader, but the only bad thing is you already know what's going to happen. Like he's not going to die. There's no like, you know. I mean, I'm not spoiling anything. Oh, 34.
That is
1,000.
a tense game, and now you just overrun at the end. It just keeps going like this forever too, as long as you play it. So that is so cool, and it's amazing.
And we didn't even see all the creatures.
Arcade fun right there.
Yeah, there's more, right?
There's a couple more that we didn't see.
It was just bug spraying. So anyway, let's go back to the other.
What a good one, man. Hey, look at that. Look who's back.
My son called, talked to my wife. They got the car started, him and his friend. So they're on their way home. So hopefully
You're on
they make
standby.
it. I'm on
Yeah, standby.
Got my phone. I'm ready to go if I have to.
Right on.
That's awesome, man.
Man, I hate car problems.
Yeah, that we all did really good. Pete just a little better, and a lot better. A few thousand
Pete
better.
won?
Yeah, 30. Yeah, right. 30,400 something. As opposed to our 26, 27. So, what's happening here? Oh no! Terrible game. Don't think it's good, guys. Don't think it's good. Joey Vibes in the house.
Hey,
Good
Joey.
to see you, man.
Wait, this isn't a 125, is it?
That is a 125. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Oh, look out.
I don't know if I've ever
We
seen
may
it.
have to watch that before we play then. All right, so get your votes in. Get your votes in now. We got a good 10 minutes though, but get them in. We got Next Game Challenge, Super Cobra, Commando. Wow, those are both fantastic games. And then on top of that, one of all-time in television favorites, Diner, the sequel to Burger Time, and then Sewer Sam. So, whatever one you want to vote for.
Oh no, this is a first-person game. Oh no, I can see the guy. Okay.
It's pretty it's pretty awful.
Sewer Sam is a troubleshooter for the City Works Department. There's something going on down in the sewer system, and Sam has been sent in to investigate. Unfortunately, threatening nasties hide in the tunnels.
Watch out, Sam. You'll choose Sam's passage through the maze and will aim his trusty 6-shooter. This new video adventure game from Interface features a new standard and simulated 3D graphics.
Oh, they're
Sam's
definitely
creator
simulated.
has successfully woven the intrigue of Sam's journey, the elements of his discoveries, and the lurking of evil nasties down below.
You know what? It's from the makers of the unplayable Blockade Runner.
Well, maybe we should put Blockade Runner on the list.
Oh, well, I mean, that'd be an easy one because you can't even score points on it. So I would just be like, there it is. Cool cover. That's about it. Thanks, Big Block. Yeah, check out Waste of Space. I do have music. That's my music channel. I do have some new music up on there and some other old stuff from the past. Back in the day, some old interviews from early 2000s, but yeah, check that out. There is some cussing on there. It is some explicit stuff on there. Not terrible, but just so you know, don't watch it with your children.
I'm watching this game on you. This looks brutal.
Oh yeah.
Best thing I can say is the guy's wearing a Devo energy dome on his noggin.
Yes, he is. I voted for Commando and Don. There you go. That's definitely what you should.
Chuck, you wore your cowboy hat. I'm going to wear my Devo energy dome when I play this.
If you're gonna, there you go. That sounds
got
fantastic.
That's going to clinch it for Sewer Sam because everybody's going to want to see that.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely opened Whomper. The game doesn't work. I tried it in my Sears Tandy Vision. Oh no, doesn't work. That sucks. Maybe use a clean.
Joey, just clean it.
Yeah, it might be all right, man. Most of those are
not games not work.
I've had several didn't work, and once I cleaned it, like I usually clean like a top and bottom on the little connector, and they've always
worked. I like Serious Sam. I used to play Serious Sam. What was that on Xbox? That was on Xbox. Do you have Serious Sam for Xbox?
They just moved everything around, and then the process.
I think he had like the bomb logo. He had like the red and black bomb logo. It said Serious Sam with like the little starburst explosions. Yeah. Oh no, it did. It had a different logo than I thought, but that's it. Yeah, I had that.
That's a great cover. I love that.
Sam too, which is one of the ones that I need.
Maybe that's the one I'm remembering, but yeah, either one. I
don't know exactly what it looks like off the top of my head, but I do know that there's a Serious Sam 2 that I've seen once in the Blue Moon. I see it, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh no, Joey did clean. He said I cleaned it and still nothing.
Oh wow,
that's my god! And a Whomper. Hopefully you can return it unless it was as is.
Joey, you can take it apart. Like my Pitfall didn't work. And there's 2 screws right here. I mean, it's going to mess up.
You'd have to like heat gun or steam the label so you can't rip the label
around, and I kind of indented it a little bit. And I literally on my Pitfall, I just took a knife and cut little holes. So now I have 2 screws here, which sucks. But I was able to take it out and clean everything up, and then it worked. Because Activision is kind of weird because you don't see any screws, but they're hidden under this label, but they're easy to find.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's yeah. But like I was saying, if you wanted, there might be a way if you have a heat gun or a hair dryer really close. Just be careful you don't want to because I know Whomper is a more expensive game. That heat it up enough to where you could peel it back and then put it back afterwards. Maybe I don't know. But that sucks, man. That really does suck. Oh my God, this poll is just killing me. Almost 50% for Sewer Sam. They want to see us yell and cuss and scream and just be frustrated while playing. What's the name of the interface game?
Interface is very interesting because that was the fellow that's out of Vancouver, and for whatever reason, back even when Keith was alive. He kept trying to get hold of the guy just to license the 2 games to put him on, the different compilations, the flashbacks, the discs and such. And the guy had zero interest in doing it. Like, didn't just said no for no particular reason other than nope, don't want to even think about those anymore. Don't want to have anything to do with them. It was very odd.
Did he still make games?
Huh.
What's that?
That is really weird.
Did he still make games, or is he just completely
No.
moved on?
No, just done. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want anything to do with them.
He's probably like,
they don't exist in my world. I own them. You can't have them.
wow.
Not interested.
No, they're
in
terrible.
any deals
They're
whatsoever.
also terrible if you're watching. Savater says when cleaning cartridges the usual way doesn't work, try a distilled water bath. Seriously. All right. Yeah. Couldn't hurt. He says, on a positive note, Astro Smash works. River Raid's a great rendition on Intellivision. I really think
another one we could play on here, right?
Yep.
Have we not? I thought that was the last one we did that we all had.
Didn't all have it.
No, because I don't have it.
Oh, you don't?
No, just on LTO Flash now.
Okay. It's probably. Did I do a video? I must have. When I picked it up, I did a video on it, and I keep thinking in the back of my head that we did a challenge on it. But 5 minutes left in this poll. Do you really want to see Sewer Sam? Oh, I am gonna cuss the heck out of it. Not really, but I'll just bleepity bleep bleep bleep. Super Cobra, Commando, and Diner, and y'all picked Sewer. I know why you did. I get it. It's fun to watch chaos. I get it. Casey, what's up? Yeah, there you go. Good to see you, man. It's Boomer Ted. Make lemonade. Turn the experience into a sewer rap. Just rip. I'd love to rip the heck out of. Would be that Blockade Runner. It's an absolute 100% unplayable piece of crap. It's like turning on a demo cartridge and pressing buttons and nothing happens, and there's not even a point made. Don't like it. But anyways, yeah, I could do a rap. Coming down from the land down under. Jeff needs a Sewer Sam amiibo.
I do.
Do we miss homebrew talk? No, actually, Pete, I know you were playing Yar's Revenge the other night.
Yeah,
was it last night? Yeah,
the big debut of it last night, and of course, there's going to be another game debut tonight at 9:00 Eastern. There's a premiere on my channel.
Yep.
For the next game from Homebrew Inc. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing those two games that I announced. Yar's Revenge, which is one of them, and the one I announced later tonight. And there will be two more games announced and played tomorrow night. And at the same time, you're going to find out how you can get pre-orders for these 4 games and get them ahead of everybody else. Plus, there's going to be other details about when you can get them later on. Deals for people in Canada, people in the US, and where people from Europe can get them. So all that information is going to come out tomorrow night.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And then you have an announcement tonight for the other.
There's going to be a premiere of just like last night's premiere of for Yar's Revenge. It ended up
check out Papa Pete's channel because that's what it's going to be on tonight at 9 p.m. You said, right?
The link's been up for quite a while, so just check it out. It doesn't say what it's going to be, just that it's going to be another debut of a game.
Very
So
cool.
Comes out tonight.
What's that?
I got a new light.
Oh, I was like,
I thought it was a Sky
controller. I saw like the D looked like a D-pad on the front of it. I thought it was a controller. It's like the aliens in War of the Worlds. It's like
Made a face on it.
It almost looks like an orca whale or a whale, like in the front, like the way the face, like if you did a face. Casey says cat attack. I do want to get cat attack though.
I would like to get that as well.
That's his. He has a guess. That's what he says. Jeff says it looks like a worm. Well, then you better whomp it. Hey, thanks, Boomer Dad. Good. Thanks for stopping in. I should say, good seeing you as well.
Hey, Boomer Dad.
Well, I have 1 minute left in the poll, but it looks like, unfortunately, nothing's going to save this. It's Sewer Sam at 49% with 60 seconds left in this poll. Wow.
This is going to be rough.
Well, the good thing is we get to see Jeff wear a Devo cone hat. Well, we could get, here's a preview. There it is.
There's the preview. This is
Oh,
what you
cool.
voted
Does
for.
that change color, Pete? Oh, it does. Or it looks like it did.
It's blue. Just can't really tell in the camera,
Yeah.
but oh.
Well, unfortunately, Sewer Sam wins it at 48%. A close second is Diner. Nothing else matters. It's Sewer Sam.
Oh well.
Unfortunately, we'll be playing Sewer Sam. Yeah. Devo is awesome.
You do have to wear that hat through the entire video, you know, Jeff.
Oh, I will. It'll make a nice thumbnail.
Men with hats and lights. Are we not men? We are Devo. So 80s, yes. Well, so besides homebrew stuff, is that what else you got coming up, Pete, on the Papa Pete channel with the new light?
Let's. Oh, got to change it now. Blue and purple, and you can't see
Nice.
red. It's red now. It's great. I got some news coming up very soon. There's going to be some news from Intellivision Collector. There's going to be some news from Anti-Home. All kinds of different things. There'll be also some news from Intellivision Revolution. So that's coming up in the near future. And probably
Very
the Spotlight game will be one that is dear and true to your heart, Chuck. I know you love this game, The Sorrow of Godland Thur.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little focus on that. So that'll be the Spotlight.
I'd like to see how you get in there and what you think of the controls and how you
Yep.
set them, because I know you could switch them up. Because I played it a few times, and have I sat down and really got full into it? No, but I did a couple streams, and I really love it, but I do struggle with it. So yeah, I can't wait to see that. That's
right up. It's gonna be an intro to it more than anything, but we've got it here. We're gonna get some footage, and that'll be the next Spotlight game.
Very cool.
Of course, from Kai Magazine, right? And other than Popeye on the 125, I got another pickup video to record maybe tonight before we stream in about an hour, or before the premieres in about an hour. I might try to record a pickup video in there. So all kinds of great stuff coming.
Very, very, very cool. Mr.
Plus
Go
Fortnite.
Game Devo.
First of all, if you look way over here, there's a Funko Pop of Devo wearing this very hat.
That's right.
Right there. I just released a video 2 minutes ago. It's a Playdate game called Grand Tour Legends. It's a racing game. It's really cool. It's got a unique control system. We got the live show on Wednesday. Pete is going to be there. I just found that out.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Substituting for Stewart.
And then Thursday, I'll have a Nintendo video, and Saturday, an Atari video. And last Saturday, I put out a video for the Atari Stun Cycle, which was pretty cool. So check that out.
Undercastle's great.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that stunt cycle video, it's neat.
I really enjoyed that. That'd be the cool piece of now. Do you even know what they're going for now? I mean, or do you just not see them as much anymore? They got to be going for a couple $100, if not more, probably.
Well, I checked after the video because I didn't know what they're going. I found one, I think, that sold for like 200.
Yeah, makes sense, right?
And I saw one that was broken, and that was about it. There wasn't.
So those are I never knew of that. Maybe, and if I did, I just don't remember. But like, I don't think I knew anybody that had it. I knew a lot of people. Almost everyone I knew had an Atari, but I'd never seen that. Now that's just a standalone console. You don't need an Atari for it, right?
Nope. It doesn't take cartridges. It if you look, it's just one piece.
Yeah.
And there's 4 variations here.
Right.
Just like you would like on a cartridge, but it's basically kind of like a Pong machine, except it just plays Stun Cycle and variations of it.
Wow. And that's I take it that's RF because that was what 82 he said.
Yeah, and it takes this. I didn't have the power supply, but it takes exact same power supply as the 2600. Nice.
Well, very cool. I have, let's see, what do I have going on? I did some videos on I just released a couple videos, one on Space Hawk 2. So if you haven't heard Space Hawk 2, it's kind of it's offer Intellivision Revolution is one of their free ROMs, but I thought it was a great way to improve that game. They changed the little guy into which I love Space Hawk, but they put the little guy into a spaceship, and then the Space Hawk is the UFO starting the 4th level of Astro Smash, and the UFO drops asteroids instead of the bubbles. So it's kind of neat. Same gameplay, same mechanics, but I really enjoyed it. And I got higher than I normally get on Space Hawk. So check out that video, Space Hawk 2. I'd love like a box version of that for some reason, just because it'd be kind of neat. And then I also did a video on how Atari just bought, get the knack. Atari just bought 12 of the Stern IPs, including Berserk and Frenzy. So I did a video with the 2 arcade versions of that, which I'm awful at, but I still played it.
And they put Berserk out on the VCS already.
Yeah, so we're but I from what I read, they're looking to revamp them or keep them going for the future. So I hope that they do some reimagined or redone, kind of like what they did with Haunted House and those other ones. Yeah. Nothing like not that I'm against anything to recharge, but I'd rather see a different kind of like Haunted House was like beautiful. If you could do something like they did with Haunted House to this to Berserk, oh my goodness, that'd be fantastic. And then Wednesday's Amico Forever show. We're talking, God, what are we talking about? We're talking more about the Atari buying the Stern IPs and some other stuff like that. Retro gaming, a lot of Atari talk. So check that out Wednesday. And then for 3DO Thursday, I cannot remember what game I was doing, but I'll be doing a game. Anyways, I'll be doing another 3DO game. Just like everybody's absolutely loves. It's not my highest rated, but anyways, yeah, Berserk does need to be ported more. It's really underrated. Just like that, Good Girls Don't is a massive underrated song. Hey, Savadar says Atari picked up those Stern game rights, but sadly not my beloved Bagman. Well, there's 10 of them they haven't announced yet.
Oh, I saw a video on that. Apparently, was it
Gen X Gamer? Yeah.
Gen X Adult Gamer had a video where he showed all 12. And
how did why they didn't even announce them?
I don't know. He wasn't speculating. He said he found them.
He said his follow-up video, he found out what they were somehow.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, check that out. I didn't really recognize most of them, to be honest.
Michael Hayes said, yeah, because Stern has some different ones, I'll tell you out there. And they're a little underrated, too, I should say. I already booked my vendor table and hotel room for Retro Game Con X in October. Now to work on my next GUI ROM hacking tool in time for the con. Oh, that's cool, man. Luke says you're playing Plumbers Don't Wear Ties this Thursday. Tutankhamun. Oh, yeah, Tutankhamun we could put on next week's for sure. We'll get a little feedback from the chat next time. We could change them up. I mean, eventually we got to play everything anyway. So, but yeah, you guys wanted Sewer Sam just to see us yell and to see that on Jeff's head. And that, tell you what, that'll be the best thing about the game because the game is not great. And that being said, we'll see you next week for Sewer Sam. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.